Hello, everyone. I'm Mcbober. Welcome to Marvel's Midnight Suns. It starts. Oh, there it is. Let the intro play here. Fancy. All right. So this is the new turn-based strategy Marvel game from Firaxis. Going to be giving this a good playthrough here, so we'll see how it is. I don't know a whole lot about how it's going to play, so let's find out. But the trailers looked cool. But most of the marketing for this game has been about the story and setting more than about the gameplay. So hopefully the gameplay is good too. We'll find out. So it's kind of a unique situation today. Two new games that I'm interested in. Both came out today at the exact same time. This came out as well as the Callisto Protocol, a game made by the same creators as Dead Space. So I kind of had to choose one or the other to stream here. But actually, this game won. So the harder modes are locked. Interesting. Oh, what? I don't know what just happened. Oh, you don't pick with the mouse. You have to use the keyboard. Okay, interesting. So all I have is basically easy and normal. Unlock higher difficulties by completing missions. Okay. Sure. I'll just play normal, I guess. So all I really know about the gameplay of this game is A, that it's turn-based, and B, that there's cards that are used somehow. Oh, I just realized the game audio was muted. You weren't even hearing the music. Nice.
You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus. Now you want to tell me just what the hell is so important?
Sleeping Mother, Sacred Harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun. Turn your merciless eyes upon us, and arise!
Nice show, Doc. Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
The Hydra's into magic now? Okay.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon.
Voice sounds very familiar.
Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
It's called a sanctum. And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand.
That sounds
Things
like
are changing. 2 + 2
Raynor
no
from
longer
StarCraft.
equals
That's who
4.
that is.
Up is sometimes down, and strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man? It's okay. It's fine. I know what he meant.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the car.
All right.
Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. I am certain he will come around given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. All right, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
Now we learn how to actually play the game. Axe skills and heroics. Okay. Wonder how complicated this is going to be.
This should be good. Whatever gets the job done. I'm saving my energy till we need it. My lawyers tell me I'm not liable for any evil-related injuries. Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this? Sure, why not? Hey, the jerk store called. They're running low on you guys.
To hold it. Okay.
Plan looks good.
Minions have no health. Any damage defeats them. Okay.
That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Oh, so it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
So I assume this means it deals 5 damage. And this would do nothing because there's no numbers on it. Okay, so how do you know how much health a guy has? Oh, he has 10 health. Okay. So if I knock an enemy into another enemy, that hurt both of them? I wonder how I pick the angle. I like pick over here, can I? No. It's supposed to be based on where I'm standing. May I like move here and do it? I guess I don't know how to actually move yet. I don't know if moving is a thing. I don't see a way to move, so if I pick this guy, I can do this. Try that.
Preparation.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
Okay, so that works.
That'll work. You just got knocked the you know the rest.
Watch closely. You should really stay down. They seem insistent on attacking me.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
All is well for the moment.
Start of each turn, hero icons appear above each enemy, showing who that enemy intends to attack. Okay.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation, I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it.
How many enemies are there? Guess I can't knock back any of these guys into other things. Okay.
Let's give it a go. I am a sorcerer supreme, you know. Follow my movement.
Love the effort.
Okay, so basically skills don't attack, but they heal. Draw the cards. Fair enough.
Don't worry, I got you.
Greatly appreciated. Let's begin.
I
Is that-
think we pissed them off. Got a spell
The
for
shield
that,
stay.
maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10 seconds, I'm not interested. Getting it done any way we know how. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Alright, can we knock any of these guys into each other? Him. This guy we can. Okay.
This won't end well for you.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
That was really something.
Fireman attacks. They don't use a card.
while you ponder arrows, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
A rock deal 10 damage. It only costs 1 point. I wish I knew that was a thing before. Pretty sure I could have done this better if I knew that, but alright. Oh well.
Do you really believe that will be enough?
Oh, I think that's the last of them, which is good. I might have told Pepper I was just stepping outside the restaurant to take a quick call.
And yet I'm the one who's still single.
Shouldn't have pissed me off.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad. If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Yes. Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Carol.
Bruce and I have been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
I really should up my homeowner's insurance. Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
We serve until the end.
Everything solid so far? Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and all
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero landing etiquette after we take down the bad guys? This shouldn't take long. You guys should talk to your union, though. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level yet.
Need drama. Okay. It could have been more useful to know I had that before I played everything else, but alright.
ready up.
That's the spirit.
Thing I can throw at these guys. Of course, yeah, I killed the wrong guy. Okay.
I heard command.
Hey, Don. You didn't miss too much. Hydra summoned Lilith, the demon. They're using magic. And now they're possessed.
I think they like me.
That's the story. Doctor Strange and Iron Man went to Ghost Rider to try to get help, and he wasn't super helpful. I don't think I did not read that tutorial prompt well enough. Okay, so now I can finally move. That's cool.
That'll work.
Oh, that Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste. Let me show you the way.
Love the effort.
Impressive. Interesting tactic.
Oh, interesting. You can't play all of the cards. I see. Did these get upped for last time or for the next turn? Let's find out.
Never surrender. On the move.
Ready when you are, boss.
You do keep them. Okay.
These guys just keep showing up.
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Seems good.
By the will
I know that wasn't your signature move. This should be good.
That was something.
Oh, good. We got a bot. Who doesn't like a good bot?
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith, mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep, challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent. Be still.
What just happened?
Ow! Be gone. No! A fellow daughter of Transia. You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti. Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Friendship boost. Okay. Okay.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
And where is here, exactly?
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV. Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides, I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Oh, we're doing a create a character. Okay. Alright, so we're making our own character here. Cool. We'll go with her. She looks like the girl on the cover. I could spend way too much time in these character creators. See, ideally, I would... If the character creator is something you do before the game starts, I could do that off stream. So I don't have to... You guys don't have to sit here and watch me do it. I'll try not to spend forever in here. Yeah, I guess there's no Sam and Dean in the Marvel Universe. Oh boy. Character creators. I mean, the default character does look pretty good. Hmm. Hard not to just sit here and make choices all day long. This was the default, I think. Yeah, this is pretty fine, sure. It's fine. Put a beard on her. Great. It's not. It's not. That's good enough.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait! Wait! Ah!
Mother. So, that's a good thing, right? Sarah. Where is she?
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony, come on. It's perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long? I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just don't know it yet.
Yes. I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a vampire? Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
A dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Okay, apparently I'm getting dialogue trees. Alright. Sure.
I do. And last I checked, vampires are monsters.
You want to take a run at me? You can try it, but I got my name for a reason. I've probably killed more vampires than you've ever seen, hero.
Such fighting spirit. No wonder Caretaker chose you.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Oh, okay. Guess we're doing this now. I didn't know what to expect from this game. Arcane keys. Alright. Whatever that is. Game seems a little laggy sometimes. I don't know why. Might need to turn down the graphics a little at some point here. The objective is to speak to Nico. Okay. Local waypoint. Rose. Friendship level. Okay. I have no friendship with Blade. For Link. Resources. Gifts. Jeez, there's a lot going on in this game. Okay. Got a map. Time of day. Fascinating. Let's see, let's turn down our graphics a little bit here. That helps.
Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter
Looks kind of
wasn't
funky.
dead.
I didn't think I changed the graphics that much that it would look funky.
Otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything.
Anti-aliasing maybe? You just turn it off.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh, coming from a vampire who loves to sunbathe at the pool.
Half vampire.
I wonder what did I change that's making this look weird.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
Very strange that
By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kitty table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kitties, right?
Oof, ouch.
Yeah, alright, the game clearly needs to be set to this. Weird that they still talk while I'm paused. Like, it's not actually pausing the game, I guess. Okay.
Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm
The witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
or Nico, but either works. And this is
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
Whoa, how did you?
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime. You'll have to trust that the hunter's past experience is enough.
Okay. Wander around and talk to people.
As if I'm thrilled with the situation.
Sure.
Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista. No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated corpse. You sure you're not a time-traveling robot? No signs of muscle atrophy. You seem pretty healthy for a reanimated...
I mean, technically you were here first, but don't expect any special treatment. Caretaker will have you mopping the floors and hauling trash whether you're 2 or 200.
Oh, that's neat.
Easy for you to say.
Caretaker's home
I didn't
for
watch that
wayward
show, so I wouldn't know.
sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with. Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers.
I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening, but I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice. Unfortunately, time is of the essence, otherwise I'd gladly offer to walk you through some of the more pivotal events that have changed the world since you last saw it.
It's like
Unfortunately,
2
time...
lines.
I give it about
That
5
everyone
minutes
has.
before Tony starts in with his ye old joke material. Sorry, Hunter. Never should have taken him to medieval times. It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park. It's almost impossible to imagine the horror.
With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell tickets. Ooh, could finally upgrade the TV to 4K. I wonder if you ever ran into any of my predecessors back in the day. We, tend to stand out.
I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me. At least they don't have me stationed in some musty old dungeon like Strange and Stark.
If I were you, I'd probably be looking for a hot shower after spending 300 years in a tomb. Just remember, if it came down to it, your blood would make a mighty fine vintage.
You might see a few familiar faces around the Abbey, but mostly you'll find a lot of powerful strangers wondering just what they've gotten themselves into. Just be yourself, and you'll be fine. Your old room should be just as comfortable as it used to be. But if not, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you. You might see a few familiar faces around the Abbey, but mostly you'll find a lot of powerful...
I can just wander around. I don't know if there's things to actually find wandering around. You need arcane keys. I found something. A masterwork. It's just a painting. It's just like a Cosmetic thing? Does it do something? Oh. I fall off the cliff? Nope. I can't jump or run or crouch. Just walk.
That is something.
5 arcane knowledge.
Intriguing. Fascinating.
Okay.
What is this?
Gaining arcane knowledge, whatever that does.
Ah, I see.
I'm faster now? Okay. Super fast. Arcane knowledge makes you run fast, maybe? I don't know how that correlation works. Okay. I wonder how big this place is, or if it's just mostly dead ends. Can't inspect this one. Oh. That guy should be able to. Hooked. How come I can't inspect this? Okay, well, that one doesn't work for some reason. Okay. Why am I so fast? I don't... What are the controls? I feel like I'm missing something. There's really not much here. Okay. Tactical? Strategy? Sprint. Left shift. Yeah, I hit that and didn't realize it. Words of Power Wheel. Quick save, that's good to know. Or an F do things. Okay. Oh, so shift. Shift is a speed toggle. R and F aren't working. I don't know why I can't read this. But apparently I have a zoom in button. Okay. I don't know. I suspect I'm supposed to be able to read that, but it's just not working. It is. Not ready for that yet. It's like the controls are wonky. Like before I got stuck running, and now it's like, now I have to hold down the button to run. Weird. Yeah, now if
There are
I...
cracks in this wall.
Okay. Guess I need some sort of ability to get through there. Fair enough. It's Robbie's car. So. Probably lots of Easter eggs to find. Alright, so I'm guessing as I play through the game, I'll unlock abilities, so let me explore this place better.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the youngins.
Night hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. What is this? Arrow card? Okay. Collectibles. Sure.
Curious.
Still don't know what arcane knowledge does,
Interesting.
but I'm gaining it.
Fascinating. Intriguing. That is something. Curious.
Got Marvel themed tarot cards. Actually would be kind of cool to have like a Marvel tarot deck. A lot of these chests that you need keys for. Knowledge of magic. Oh, Excalibur? Did you see that somewhere? I must have missed that one. Where was that at? There's so much weird stuff to look at. Is that in the forage area? Oh, here? I don't know. Maybe? Can't inspect it, so I don't know what kind of sword that is. Suppose I could get on with the mission here, but I'm kind of curious to keep exploring a little bit first. We got a Thor card. Journal pages. Okay.
Ah, I see.
Can I move these? Is this a puzzle? I guess not.
What is this?
What if this is like a hint for a puzzle somewhere else? This feels like a puzzle. I don't know to what yet. Okay. I'm picking up stuff. I don't know what it does, but I'm collecting it. The entirety of the Abbey here. Seems like it.
I'm sure they know of the Sorcerer Supreme, and I wasn't following you.
How long have you two been sharing a room now? A day?
Oh, I don't know. What do you say, Doc? 6, 7 hours?
6 hours, 43 minutes, 8 seconds. And counting.
Wow. And you're already bouncing off each other like an old married couple.
Careful now. You're gonna make his cape jealous.
It's a cloak, not a cape. And definitely be jealous of you.
Yeah? Tell that to Wanda.
Crazy indeed.
Lots of new blood around here. Some seriously powerful headliners.
Powerful, yes. But how powerful, we will see.
Big personalities, too.
I think you mean big egos. But none of that matters unless they can help us get to Wanda.
I'm calling it now. You two are gonna be best friends before this thing is over.
Alright. Let's do this mission.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith.
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith. Tony. That's my name.
Tony. That's, Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Results of your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some Sorcerer Supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me. Alato.
Whoa, what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda!
Dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
With With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
That's how we pick our team, but this is our choices, I guess. I guess at some point we'll probably get to choose our teams, but... Okay.
Even given the fluctuations in the astral spectrum, I should be seeing something.
Anticlimactic.
Unless Bruce is right about gamma interference. If such a thing could even exist. The wards have been activated before, and I've never experienced such a reaction. Or perhaps I have simply erased that timeline so as not to affect my own destiny. I am quite efficient with my future and past selves in that regard.
I guess my objective is to talk to him, so... What's going on over here?
You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo. It's good to see you getting back on your feet.
Another new member? We should probably start charging dues. Even I need a little vitamin D. Caretaker's never exactly been bubbly, but the last couple of months, she's been in a real bad mood. Nobody knows exactly what it is you remember, so they'll probably want to hold your hand for a minute. Don't take it personally. Guess I can put away the garlic. Won't do much good against Hydra. This place is like a resort compared to some of the spots I've worked out of. Heroes have just gotten spoiled these days.
Yes? You have problem? Yes?
I didn't think you'd have any trouble remembering the way.
Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a sorcerer supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Your sanctum will survive. We shall see to that.
Indeed, the Sanctum Sanctorum has weathered its fair share of trouble over the years. Blaze storms, a few short-tempered celestials, that issue with the Zoning Commission. But this time, it feels different. I do not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold. In any case, all will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions.
Yeah, so we have to make specific dialogue choices that people like. Right? Gain friendship points.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic. All must be constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting Dread Maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista, I fail to see how it will hasten our return to the Sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is... not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... well, I'll just let her show you.
stench of impatience. Wanda can maintain the wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger? The power coming from behind this portal is tremendous. I am surprised this magic and I have never crossed paths before. At least at the bar with no doors. Things are moving quickly, aren't they, Hunter? I can only imagine how overwhelming this must be for you. The last time I saw a portal like this, Dormammu tried to lock me away in the dark dimension for all eternity. Or was it Morgan Le Fay? Hard to keep track after so many.
It's funny, all these people just like talk at me, but my character says nothing back.
The power coming from...
Don't let Blade fool you. He's just as eager to see what you can do out there as the rest of us. Just a century or two earlier, and I'd be right out there with you.
This should be an easy warm-up for a legendary killer like yourself. New York is probably gonna look a little different than you remember. I'm sure no one mentioned it, but the cape and tight crowd frown on killing the bad guys these days. I'd resist the urge if you can. This should be an easy warm-up.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe. Please, stick to the path. You don't want to get lost in limbo. Trust me. What? You've never seen Portal before?
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm, beyond the influence of Lilith. Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes. All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Hey, I'm walking here. All I ate today was a bagel.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position. No one's getting through.
Welcome to New York.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
These guys have a lot more health than the other guys I was dealing with before. Okay. This quick do. Oh, okay. Kill someone with it. 3. That's cool. We got things we can throw. Oh.
They're mine. It's weirdos like these that give people like us a bad reputation.
Costs 2 points to kick stuff, 1 point to throw things.
Shines on the most dutiful.
It deals 15 damage if you use it, whatever this thing is. Enhanced. Good.
You carry the responsibility of Sorcerer Supreme with great ease, Doctor.
I serve until the end. As ordered.
That was your one chance.
Arm Gamma nearing position. Your sacrifice will be remembered.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work here.
Interesting. Okay.
Light will heal you. The advantage is mine.
so I see. So this doubles its damage if you have 4 heroism. Okay. Well, that works. You use this properly. I don't fully understand how using this thing works. Is something I can use? I guess maybe it isn't. I have multiple things that are quick, so it's like, that's what I want to kill guys with. So it's the 2 guys I can knock into each other. I don't think so. What if I moved here?
Even the mother of demons is forced to rely upon hired hands occasionally.
I see, so only 1 hero can move. Okay, so... Let's hit that guy. Okay, I guess.
These fanatics are always the same.
Let me show you the way.
I am impressed. You do not have to show off for me, Blade. Weak, even for Hydra.
So this guy's gonna explode, so... I mean, he's dead anyways, even if I leave him alone.
Let's give it a go.
I think we're gonna find out.
Impressive. Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
You were saying?
The lifeblood of the Mother pumps through our veins. The Mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
Wanda!
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Oh, God.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Not?
We do not fear your magic, little wizard. We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
He gets multiple attacks, and I don't know who he's gonna attack.
Well, that certainly escalated quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard. Marinate it in his stomach juices and eat it with his spleen.
Well, these cards aren't as good as the ones I had before. Okay. What of these things do we got? After he gets melee attacked, he does bad stuff. Okay. Want to hit him with ranged attacks? How do I know if an attack is ranged or not? Well, I mean, the picture is guns. I don't know if that tells me anything. Well, the symbol in the top left is a sword. Maybe that means it's melee.
Get ready.
Guess it was guns anyway. Alright.
Even the best gets better.
Cool, he leveled up. I guess that's a thing. Push the target in a direction, dealing damage if they pass through or impact another unit or object.
No mercy, servants of Lilith.
We will make you pay for that.
assume this does something bad if you fall into it. I don't know why you can actually know, but that's the impression I'm getting.
Do you need a hug?
I feel stronger already.
Find the next hero. Okay.
You only delay our meal.
That seems good. Okay.
First you die, then we eat. No. No fair hitting back. This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy entrails, then slowly savor your delicious brains.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
I still don't really get what Vault does. Okay. Throw cards in your hand, plus 5 damage until played or discard. Seems good. I should probably have played this first. Yeah, definitely should have.
Time's up for these jumps.
Can I knock him into something? Go here. Knock into that arrow.
It's remarkable how well Hydra manages to attract new recruits despite decades of ineptitude.
But then I don't get to play these cards. Oops. Oh. Can do that. Venom's thing. Oh, Blade. Can I get Blade out of there? What does this do? Target a location. How to use that? It might be stuck. It acts like I could do something with this. I don't know what. Not letting me target this guy. I don't know why I can't, but I can't. So that's it then.
You are within our reach.
Damn it, what are you made of?
Oh, I can use that stuff against me too. Okay.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Use those.
You are lucky to still be breathing.
Exactly what I needed.
So it doesn't stack. Okay. So I could play both of these, or I could buff one of them and play one of these. I could just heal. You probably want to deal 34, right? Let's do this. Seems like good damage.
I'm on it.
Not as fragile as you.
You will suffer for that.
Yeah, should be good.
Peel back your flesh. It's getting through my suit.
The only thing stronger than its fists is its breath.
You know, we still had a Hydra guy left. Use other hero buddies to damage the binding and free them. Any damage. Okay.
Mother blesses us with power. Mother blesses us with strength. We protect the mother and are rewarded with your meat.
And to think Lilith was a vegetarian.
Doesn't this just kill Venom? I guess maybe if I kill these guys first, I'll get some experience. Probably want that.
I hope this is one of the stronger arms. We did come all the way here for a fight. Lilith doesn't care about you. I hope you realize that in time.
The light is on our side. This shall be of great help. You are too weak for this fight.
Well, that still hurts him, huh? Theoretically, this should kill him.
At least we're only dealing with lackeys now.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Such easy What?
Hey, big guy! I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk? Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Comic page wannabe thing. Okay. I wonder what it's based in this rating on. Oh. Yes, this is PC. Going C33.
Congratulations. New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
What look?
Boldly charging headfirst into the jaws of your enemy. Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates.
Not bad.
Just to play the hero.
I had to turn down the settings just a little bit from the max.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be
Otherwise, not bad.
but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ah, of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than...
Than the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
I don't know how this would run on the Steam Deck. I don't have one to try it out. I assume you could always turn the settings down lower too. Like, this is almost on max settings. It's just a little bit lower.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard. Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest. It won't always be this quiet. Now that things have settled down, you should get some rest.
And boop, boop.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back. Not the outcome I envisioned for our first mission together, but you know what they say. Any mystical battle you can teleport away from. Given my situation, for now I suppose this truly is my home away from home. Not the outcome I envisioned for...
You did okay out there, considering you were technically dead 72 hours ago. You should probably head inside. Take it easy before we have to go out again. Can't hurt to warm up on Hydra's flunkies. You've got an endless supply of practice dummies to beat on. You might feel like you need to hold back in training, but I'm glad you're not taking it easy on Hydra. Any sign of arms, Zeta? They're supposed to be Hydra's special project squad. Just think of Hydra as a training tool. One you don't have to worry about running into the ground.
Excellent. I am glad to be working alongside other capable demon slayers. Bravo, you survived. Job is done.
It's just money laying around. Okay. Let's see. Many pickups to be found.
Maybe you were worth freaking out over after all. I mean, Venom probably would have eaten you otherwise. It's good to punch Hydra in the face, but they feel like a red herring. Okay, a black and red herring, but still. in school, they never taught us about Hydra's role in World War II. Do you think modern Hydra made sure of that? Where does Hydra find so many troopers? There's no hiring app for goons. But if there was, I'd call it a goober. I get why they named themselves Hydra. If you're all about insidious corruption, no one will take you seriously if you're called bedbugs or black mold. I hope...
Nice one, buddy. New caretaker was right about you. Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along. He'd love this place. Sorry if I went a little heavy on the aftershave, but it's not easy covering up sulfur, you know? Man, I just wish I could have brought my brother Gabe along.
There's a lot of uptight superhero groups running around these days, but I guess you're lucky. You found the one that happens to like black leather and fighting monsters.
Wow, you actually did go medieval on their associates. They're not always glamorous, but these missions are still crucial to stopping Lilith. Sometimes these support missions are more important than they seem. Not always, but sometimes. If we're moving forward, that can only mean Lilith is falling back.
I like how her casual outfit is basically just her superhero costume, but like a t-shirt instead.
Hydra or Lilith's monsters. They're both good practice, at least.
Down here, I guess. I don't know what I actually use these pickups for. There must be like crafting at some point. I can sprint again. Guess I can only sprint when I'm outside.
This is which sign?
Doesn't really seem to be anything all that interesting to find out here. Seems like where collectible spawn is limited. There's stuff over here. I don't know. Try to figure out where they want me searching.
Starting to think Hydra hit the jackpot with your mother, Hunter. They're playing in a whole new league here.
Hunter, you look scathed. No demons to report here, boss. Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone. So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! Another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room. Hi, I'm Tony Stark, but if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Okay. Superhero Facebook. It's an amusing concept.